Well, Brandon Axmit here on News Channel Nebraska, and President Hank Bounds taking time out of his busy day to chat with us about an announcement he made today that he is going to be stepping down from the University of Nebraska as president. So, Hank, if you wouldn't mind expanding on your decision and why that you decided this was the time to do something like this.
Sure, Brandon. Thanks for the opportunity. So I announced earlier today that I'll be stepping down as president about the middle of August. These jobs are terribly demanding jobs. While it's been very enriching personally, it certainly takes a toll on a person. The national tenure for these jobs, I think, is somewhere in the neighborhood of 3 years, and so it just tells you a lot about how difficult the jobs are. Part of it is, most of it is family. My son is a senior in high school and will be going off to college, and you just sort of wake up one day and recognize that you've missed much of his high school. And I have a daughter who is a freshman this year, and I thought it was time for me to make a choice about how I spend my next few years, and my spending time with family won out, and so that's what I'll be doing. We'll be moving back south near family, and I'll do some teaching and writing, and we'll also do some consulting work, and so I'm excited about the next chapter. But I leave hoping that I've made the university a better place for the 52,000 students that we serve, and hope that I've left it better than I found it.
Well, and yes, I saw the comments made by Regents Claire and Pillen about, obviously sad to see you go, and I think they speak for a lot of Nebraskans in that regard, but it's hard to fault you for the reason being family. Was there a point where you realized, hey, this is a decision I need to make, or if you wouldn't mind expanding on when you knew it was time to make this decision?
Yeah, I don't know that there was a point in time. My schedule this week, I have an event every night this week, and that's pretty typical. You miss so many dance recitals and ball games and so forth that and so Susie and I together just made the decision that right now our time would be better spent with taking care of family, and so that's what we're doing.
And in terms of what you've accomplished or where you feel the university has gone since you've been here in your 4 years, as you look back, a lot of things that have changed. Would you say there's one particular accomplishment or where the university stands now that you're most proud of, or something that sticks out to you?
Well, I'm really proud of, I don't know that I'd say just one, but I'm really proud of how well our campuses work together now. We've gone through some significant budget cuts over the past several years, and most places under those circumstances where it would sort of try to hunker down and make it through, but that's just not how Nebraskans behave, and it's certainly not how the faculty and staff at the University of Nebraska have behaved. I think the leadership of the university has decided to take a stand and decide that we're going to be better on the other end of this downturn than we were going in, and I think that's what's happened. I mean, research numbers are up, graduation and matriculation rates are better. Every indicator is headed in the right direction, and I feel really good about that.
Well, lastly, President Bounds, you've been here for 4 years roughly with Nebraska and have talked to numerous people. If you could kind of sum up in your words what you've learned about Nebraskans and people of this state in your time here, how would you do that?
This place has a reputation of having just really good people, good, hardworking, good people, and I've found that absolutely to be the case. People have welcomed me and Susie and our children with open arms. They've taken us in as one of their own. Folk here work hard. They love the university, and I consider it one of the real privileges of my lifetime to have had the opportunity to serve as president of this great university.